Hello everyone. So I am starting chapter acid, bases and salts, and in today's chapter I will be talking about acids, bases and indicator. So we all know right now there are 118 elements are known, and these are the elements which used to combine to form large number of compounds, and on the basis of the chemical properties all the compounds can be divided into three groups: acids, bases and salts. Acids. Acids you must be knowing already. Acids are the compounds which are sour in taste. They used to change blue litmus into red, and acid solution produce hydrogen ions, or I can say on dissolving acid in water or on dilution they produce hydrogen ions. Base. Base are generally bitter in taste. They are soapy to touch. They used to change red litmus into blue in color, and on dilution or on dissolving in water they produce hydroxyl ions. Salts. Salts are generally crystalline. They used to be formed by the action of acid and base. They may be acidic, they may be neutral, they may be basic in nature. Now the identification of a compound, if it is acid or base, how can we do that? There are some substances, or you can say a mixture of substances, or I can say a dye, which used to identify the nature of compound. It may, whether it is acidic or basic or neutral. All those substances which used to indicate the nature of other substance is called indicator. And they used to identify solutions by changing their odor or their color. I repeat, there are substances, there are mixtures which used to indicate the nature of the solution given, and such substances which used to indicate the nature of the given solution are called indicators. Indicators are of three types. Number 1, natural indicator. Number 2, olfactory indicator. Number 3, synthetic indicator. Natural indicators. They are naturally occurring substances which used to act as indicator, which used to identify the given solution is acidic or basic. Examples are: number 1, turmeric. You all know turmeric original color is yellow, and when turmeric is added in the basic solution, turmeric will become red in color. So solution is become red in color, that means the solution is basic. And when turmeric is added in acidic solution, it remain unaffected. Similarly, litmus. Litmus is also a natural indicator. It is extracted from lichen plant, and it is belonging to Thallophyta group. You all know action of litmus is acid turns blue litmus red and base turns red litmus blue. Then third example or third natural indicator is red cabbage leaves. Red cabbage leaves original color is red. It remains red in basic solution but becomes green in acidic solutions. There are other flowers like hydrangea, petunia and geranium flowers. They are the flowers, or the petal of these many flowers also act as natural indicators. Now another type, synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators, we need to know about three indicators. Number 1, phenolphthalein. Number 2, methyl orange. Number 3, universal indicator. These are the indicators which used to be synthesized in chemical laboratory. Phenolphthalein is represented by HPH. Phenolphthalein original color is colorless, and when phenolphthalein is added in basic solution, it becomes pink in color. So it indicates the solution given is basic. And when phenolphthalein is added in acidic solution, it remains unchanged. Whereas methyl orange is orange in color. Sometimes methyl orange you will see yellow in color also in the laboratory. And when methyl orange is put in acidic solution, it becomes red in color. And whereas when you are putting methyl orange in basic solution, it remains yellow or sometimes orange in color. Universal indicator. Universal indicator's original color is dark green. And when one drop of universal indicator is added in basic solution, it will turn up into blue or violet in color. Whereas when one drop of universal indicator is added in acidic solution like HCl, it will turn in red or orange in color. Or in case of HCl, it will turn into red in color. It gives different color for different acidic solution on the basis of their strength. Now, olfactory indicators. Olfactory indicators are those indicators whose smell or odor changes in acidic or basic solution. For example, onion extract. Another example, vanilla extract. And third example is clove oil. Smell of onion extract disappears when it is added in basic solution. And when it is added in acidic solution, it remains unchanged. Similarly, smell of vanilla extract disappears when it is added in basic solution and it remains unchanged in acidic solution. Clove oil. Clove oil smell as such in presence of acid, but the smell of clove oil disappears when it is kept in the presence of base. So this is all about indicators.